Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're playing Power Simulator. Here's Connla. Hello friend.
Whee!
We're gonna watch a mini golf course. It's so, how is it? It looks like it had a fire. Maybe that's what actually happened. Looks real bad.
Clean fire. So how do you want to split up the tasks? We can walk around and see what the situation is first.
Yeah, let's assess the situation. You've played more of this than I have. Look at that perfectly clean golf ball.
Yeah. So the important thing is always be tapping tab to see what actually needs to be cleaned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot actually.
The shiny orange of death. Oh, a little windmill. Oh my gosh, a dragon. I love mini golf. Well, this is more crazy golf than mini golf, actually.
Yeah. We've got archery in here.
Cool. Oh, cool. Oh, you gotta get the ball through the thing. That's fun. Can you, like, can we, hold on. Not really. Not really.
No, not really, no.
No. Oh well. It was worth the thought. Oh, this is rough. This is huge.
Oh god, there's like levels to it. So, do we start at the top or do we start at the bottom?
I feel like logically I want to start at the top because the dirt will run down it, right? I don't know if that applies in this game. Froggy! Frog Prince.
Oh, you must clean the frog first.
Free him!
I think it's been decided we start at the top because we gotta clean the froggy.
That's an amazing froggy. Oh.
We gotta get him to go beep.
This is the most. Oh my god, there's a gnome in the castle. I can pick him up. This is strange. This is the coolest mini golf ever. I'd love to go to a mini golf like this.
Almost finished the frog.
Do we have a ladder somewhere? It's usually a ladder.
Yeah,
right? Oh, it's down there.
Yeah, it's down there.
Oh. Oh well.
You could actually reach for it. Yeah, I got it. There you go.
Oh, you got it. Well
yeah,
done.
the game is surprisingly easy. It lacks on distances.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Alright, so we'll start at the top.
Yeah, start at the top and work down, because water will make the dirt run down. I don't know if that's actually in the physics of this game, but logically it makes sense.
I don't think it is.
No, but I like it though. Ah, here we go. Just a bit of chill. So what have you been up to lately, pal? So tell me about your day.
Today, mostly just been feeding Spud, giving her new vitamins so that she's less thing, but she's being lazy again. She seems to be in a weird sort of like, some days I'm super active and some days I am so lazy I won't move at all.
Oh.
Sadly, her active days are lining up with the days that I'm at work.
Oh no.
To take care of her. So she needs to get into a habit of being active on the days I'm here, not the days I'm at Ark. Otherwise she'll just get angry at herself.
It's a shame you can't explain that to her.
Yeah, well, I think she's waiting for me to take her to have a bath later today because she hasn't pooped, and I think she's learned to only poop when she's having baths.
That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate.
It's easy to clean up.
True. Whoa.
But it doesn't mean she has to have 2 baths in a row because she ruins her first one usually.
Does she feel? I guess
very clingy after.
she likes having a bath more now. Then, at least.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no, she still hates it, but she won't poop until it's bath time.
Oh dear. Whoa. Okay. Everything's fine.
Ooh. You okay up there?
Yeah. Don't worry. Whoa. 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 Are you trying to knock me off?
What's up? I had to see if it works.
It's not very sportsmanlike behaviour. We're a team. Oh my god, there have been builders outside like all week this week. Just hammering and whistling. Oh, the whistling.
My area's been quiet this week, so I suppose we'll have builders next week. So maybe I'll have all the whistling.
It would be okay if they didn't start at like 7 AM, because I really do want to be asleep at that time.
Oh, but mine are not starting till 8 o'clock at night. That's what the sign that council popped in that says it's road repairs are doing. And minimize effect on traffic, they won't start till 8 o'clock.
Oh dear. Maximize the effect on sleeping.
I'm not asleep at 8 o'clock.
Huh.
So we'll see what they do after 8 o'clock. Ooh, it's actually a white castle.
I haven't really developed a strict nozzle technique for, you know, what for when. I like the green. I do like the green. That seems to be a good all-purpose fella.
It's the widest one.
And I think the white's wider, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. The green's got a little bit more power. Do 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 do. It needs funkier music is the only thing. Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah, the silence is kind of deafening, but I think they've accepted that the whole point of their game is that people put on something on YouTube.
Yeah, true.
while
Talk
playing
shit.
it.
Yeah. That is.
Besides, what would be your washing music? What would you clean the house to? Come on, what is the soundtrack of your cleaning?
Well, I
day?
mean, my brain goes when I'm cleaning windows, but like actually, whoa! Oh my god! And he fell down the whole castle. Not that I think that would have been an issue, but it was bad. I like some synthwave for stuff like that. I'll move this ladder.
Magic sword.
Yeah, Magic Sword, very good. I got tickets to their show at the end of this year.
Ah,
Exciting.
in London.
Yeah.
Fancy.
You want to come? Want to come see Magic Sword?
I am very tempted. End of the year.
November, I think.
Very busy November at this point.
I'm just sort of hoping that, you know, things are less COVID-y by then.
We keep making that promise to ourselves.
Yeah, I've been hoping that for quite a long time now.
Yeah.
I think it's LeBrock they're playing with.
Oh.
Who I don't know so well, but I think they have a couple of bangers.
Well, the last time we went to a gig with a second musician, they were actually quite good.
Yeah, that's happened pretty much every gig I've been to. I guess obviously because they're similar to, you know, the main act.
When I was a young lad...
Your father took you into the city?
No, well, my mum took me to see the Bee Gees.
Amazing.
I was very young for that, so I barely remember it.
That's really cool.
But I don't know, that might be setting a lot of people's notion about how old I am now, because they're like, Bee Gees, you say.
Yeah.
But
You're in your 80s, right?
But no, when I was a young lad, as in just finished school, Linkin Park? Is that what it's called again?
Yeah. That's a musical band that
That's
exists.
a musical band. They were playing a gig in Ireland with Metallica.
Ooh,
Now,
cool.
Yeah, I'm not. My friends are all big Linkin Park fans, but I really wasn't. I was a bit of a Metallica fan, so I said, "Screw it, I'll go see." I go to the gig because I'll enjoy Metallica, and you know, I don't hate Linkin Park. I do like some of their music. I just don't. I'm just not a super fan.
Not a super fan. Yeah.
Yeah. So went to the gig, and there was a third unknown band at the time playing support, who ended up stealing the show for me because they were amazing. The Darkness.
The band was? Oh, no way. That's fun.
Yeah, I got
That's
to see
real
the Darkness.
fun.
This was just before their when the big hit took off. I believe in a thing called Love. So, but credit to them as a live gig, changing outfits between every single song. Essentially, I mean, I was trying to work out whether the guy was wearing like 6 layers, how hot he was when he did the first song.
Oh my gosh.
Increasingly getting stripped down to new outfits between songs.
That is wild.
It was good fun. And I confirmed that, yeah, I'm not a big fan of Linkin Park live, because, I don't know, it's not live music, I guess.
Which one did they do? What would I know them by? I can't remember what Linkin Park are actually done. Did they do In the End? Is that Linkin Park?
Yeah, in the end it doesn't even matter. Yeah, that's their,
okay.
I think that's them. You do know, music avocados right now are just going to be going mental at this video now.
Did you say music avocados?
Musical avocados! Little green terrors, green and yellow terrors, angry at you for dissing their favourite musical thing.
Yeah. Always the way. Can't please everyone. Man, it is really hard to get the tops of the buildings here. Do you find when you get really close to something, it's hard to hit it straight on?
Yeah, that's why you gotta change the certain...
Ah!
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I forgot to change my... I do have a range extension, yes. There we go, that makes sense.
I mean, like, when I'm at a certain distance, my person is just like, no. No. And just, like, holds the thing inwards. Ah!
There you go, I forgot I had the range extension on these.
Oh! What's that? I've never seen this before. What's this good for?
That's, if you press E and select the cleaning liquid, it allows you to clean certain things a lot easier, so...
Oh! I did not know this was a thing.
Yeah, I don't find them super useful, but they are a thing. If you've got like a really big one like this, you can do like an initial pass with the thing.
And then wash it all off.
Yeah, it tells you in the top left what you're looking at, if it's plastic or...
Oh,
stone.
yeah.
So, they're only useful against what the type they say they're good against, so don't go wasting stone cleaning liquid.
Don't go wasting stone cleaning liquid fluid.
Anyway,
I know music.
But you've gone to a lot of gigs. Like I'm not great for gigs.
Oh, not really. In the last couple of years, but only because I live in London, so it's quite easy to get to a few things.
Ah, yes, the classic. You live in London now. You should be doing more active things. And then my horrible realization that I lived in London for 10 years, and how many? I went to two West End shows, 3 in 10 years.
Yeah, I've not been to anywhere near as much theatre as I'd like. I've not seen like any of the tourist attractions in London. I've not been to the Tower of London. I've not been on the London Eye.
Yeah. There's something about when you're living there that you just want to go, nah.
Yeah, well, you're like, oh, it'll always be there, so no rush. Plus, when you go to those things, they're always full of tourists, and you're like, I don't want to be in the tourist place with the tourists. I'm not a tourist.
Yeah, it's also, like, I know with me, at least definitely with Scotland, I was like, oh, I'll hold off doing X, Y, or Z until I have someone up visiting me, and I'll go with them, because it's a good thing to hold in your back pocket of like, oh, I have a visitor, I need something to distract them for like half a day. So you don't want to go it on your own, because you don't need to be distracted for half a day, you can just go home. But if you got a visitor and you...
Yeah,
just
exactly.
so you know that, when you come up to visit me in Scotland, we'll be suddenly going to things like the Scale Piece and stuff, because I'll be like, hey, yes, these are wonderful. It's not that I'm completely bankrupted ideas of what to do.
Can I get in this little hole? No, it's too small. Ugh.
What do we do with the gnome?
I don't know, he was in the middle of this tower. I don't know if we... Is this something to do with stuff you can pick up, or is it just for the funsies?
I think there might be something hidden in them, because there's a whole load of gnomes in the main campaign. So there's something mysterious about them. Oh, these are so dirty.
Maybe there's a little gnome home we can put in.
Okay, we work together and focus on the one thing, because we're bouncing around and just realised we're making not great progress.
Oh, I don't really know how to make good progress. I'm just kind of working from the up to the down, you know? Oh, you gotta clean the inside of the golf holes. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a level in this that is just like, here's a subway station. It completely covered in muck. Clean it all.
God. I feel like
Yeah.
I've done that from train station renovation already. Like, I've cleaned so many train stations now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of done with it.
Like, I was so surprised how much I enjoyed the single player of this in just that for a few days. I was able to turn my mind off, put on my favorite YouTube videos I've not get caught up with their latest stuff, including you.
Yeah.
And yes, I shall plug Emma Thorne's lengthy videos on Christian apologist, among other things.
So
As
lengthy.
so lengthy. Great distraction while cleaning with Power Wash Simulator. Good companion.
I caught up on a lot of Game Grumps, playing like Power Wash and Train Station Renovation. What else have I been playing lately that is like a brain switch offy kind of one? Oh, a lot of bloody Microsoft Solitaire Suite. So much.
Yeah, I have that. But I don't play the Solitaire. I play Free Cell and Spider Solitaire.
I play all of them. I've gotten really into doing the like daily challenges.
Ah.
And stuff like that, or the star challenges. I don't know why, I just find the solitaire stuff so fun. I don't know. It's like I started streaming the other night and everyone was in the comments like, there's a horse. This is a scary horror game. There's a horse sound. Cursed horse. And I had to be like, oh, sorry, that's from... I was playing solitaire.
Hey,
Oh.
we just did the castle.
Amazing.
Okay.
That is quite an achievement already, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so
Call it
satisfying.
quits here and go get paid.
What do you use the... Do you do upgrades and stuff in this game? Is that a thing?
In the main campaign, yeah, you get loads of upgrades. You need them because like the later levels are so huge. You need stuff that can basically blast
Yeah.
through it. The trick is the extension. To use the right extension for things.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's stuff that you can put the log extension on, so you can just sit back and just spray from a distance with like one of the more wider arcs and get loads of stuff in one go.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm
But
not
there's
really good enough at strategies for things that I think I will... Like, I'm happy to just turn on my hose and blast for an hour, you know?
Well, that seems to be a lot of the way to do it because, I mean, I tried to strategize, but when I got the subway level, I was so close to just quitting on the spot because it was so exhaustingly extensive.
Yeah.
And it gets bigger after that, but at least it was bigger but interesting. Like, doing a lost city and stuff like that was like, yeah, that's big and interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and there's at least a kind of an order to work on. Like, look, I'll do the outside walls first, and then I'll move inside. But the subway station is just like, it's a station. Where do I even begin?
Yeah. See, this is the thing with train station renovation. I can't remember if that's the actual title or if I'm butchering that slightly. But they kind of, they introduce like a new sort of thing every time. So like sometimes there'll be radioactive waste or something. And that's really fun. But you sort of solve that in the first 5 minutes. And then it's just another, just cleaning another train station. And it is fun, but you can't do it for like a really long time.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you get tired of
Mad.
train stations. You go mad. You go mad with it.
Yeah.
Bishy splashy, bishy splash.
I was also I'm enjoying returning to the great big crowdfunder game Star Citizen lately.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because they did a big update for it this week, or last weekend. So there's lots of new features, and I had fun yesterday because before your stream I was doing a mission which was I had to go find a ship where it got attacked by pirates and all the crew killed, but the captain had like a classified data pad on him that I had to find and bring back to a customer.
Ooh.
So I had to fly out, get out of my ship, board this basically beaten up much larger ship. I like, what gets me kind of excited getting the larger ship, it was like a ship that's called a Reclaimer, and it's like this big scrap hauler, and it's a ship you can actually buy in the game for yourself. And it's huge, and I'm walking around exploring, and it generally feels like I'm walking around in like an alien movie. It's so
That's
big.
pretty cool.
And it's good. And they actually had like a really clever puzzle in it where like the captain was in an area that you couldn't reach. So you had to go and mess with the engineering to turn off the gravity, the artificial gravity in the ship, so you could go up and get the captain. And I was having really fun solving all this and exploring the ship and all the atmosphere and everything. And then I hear a banging noise, and I don't know what it is. I'm just a weird banging noise. And I go outside, and I find that after I finally completed the mission, some tosser came along and just blew up my spaceship.
Oh no!
So now I'm trapped on this desolate, discarded spaceship in the middle of nowhere, and I'm just like, okay, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh no!
But the game actually has a beacon system where you can activate a beacon and offer to pay money for someone to come pick you up, which is what I did. And I'm sitting there waiting, and this ship shows up, and I'm like, yay! Someone picked up my beacon, and it cost me, but I'm gonna get to go home and be safe and complete this quest line and get paid for it. And person opens up the side of their spaceship, and you know what happens? They've got to put their spacesuit on.
Oh no!
Yeah, this guy, they opens the spaceship, she walks out, and immediately just floats off into space. And I'm just looking at them going like, I'm in my spacesuit in the middle of, like, out in the open space, just watching going like, right! I have no idea what just happened there. And then another person showed up, and they offered to take me home. While the two of us laughed at the other person who killed themselves.
What a whoopsie.
Yeah. But, the important lesson in life. If you're playing space games, never take off the spacesuit.
Never take off your spacesuit. We were, Matt is willing to have one complaint about Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
And we were saying it's kind of annoying that, because you have your little spacesuit and it's great and you should wear it all of the time, but you take it off when you get in the pilot seat. For some reason, you take off you lift up your visor automatically in the pilot seat.
Yeah.
Stop cleaning for a moment while I sip coffee. Also, got caramel syrup in my coffee today. But so it means if you crack your windshield or something, you just die. You just die immediately. And it's like, but I don't want to take off my helmet. I want to survive in space. Why do you have to make me take off my helmet?
I mean, I can understand taking off the suit if it's something like the controls are too delicate for like big clunky spacesuit hands. But
yeah.
Why the helmet?
Lifting the visor is just like a weird. I don't know. I don't really. Can't find a justification for it.
You're overdoing this part of the wall.
Yeah, I'm just doing some stairs over here. It's starting to get a bit trickier because as soon as you try and do the higher up bit, oh, missed a bit of dirt there. You have to kind of do the outside wall, and then that takes you lower, and it gets a bit complicated on where you should be doing. Maybe that's just me making it complicated in my brain. Yes, this is the other big news. I bought new syrup for my coffees.
Ah.
Got caramel, vanilla, and hazelnut.
Ooh.
The hazelnut is my fave, I think. It's very nice.
Facebook targeting advertising is pushing really hard some hot chocolate group on me. Like homemade hot chocolate milk group or something.
Ooh. Chocolatey milk.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I really want to do it, but because it's Facebook targeted advertising, I don't trust it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I need someone who's not Facebook to tell me it's worth ordering this and you would actually get use out of it.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like that whenever I go to click on a sponsored result on Google. And I'm like, I don't know if I trust a company that has just paid Google to appear at the top. Like, it could be shit. I don't know. Yeah. I also think that's such a weird thing to be able to do. I'm not the boss.
Well, that's how they make money, isn't it? How Google makes money is
Yeah.
that people are willing to pay to be at the thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's a strange old world.
Cleaning rope with a power washing blade. That just feels weird.
To turn down my game sound a little bit.
Why, the sound of spraying water.
The spraying is taking over everything.
doesn't make you think of waterfalls and the need to go to the sun and the need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, I would probably be peeing like a lot during this. By which I mean leaving to pee. I don't mean I'm just going to be peeing like while we're playing, unbeknownst to you. I've got like a
I turn off my
bedpan.
thing. I can hear like a sound like this. I'm like, Emma. No. Take the
It's like
bucket
that,
to the bathroom.
That flat Earth guy who just started like peeing during his live stream. So weird.
Wait, what?
There's a flat Earth guy who's like live streaming to his audience, and he like sort of walks off, still live streaming, still holding his phone like in front of him, and just sort of starts peeing. And you're like, what? What? We don't want to be here for this.
The internet does seem to take a weird toll on people.
It sure does. It's a pretty weird place. Pretty weird place out there.
Because even when I'm like in like a Discord with friends, I get very like excuse me and mute myself and then I go kind of thing. I don't just walk away and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd be terrified of things being picked up on the mic.
Yeah, even when I'm pretty much always using a different microphone than the one on my headset, but I still turn off my headphones or take them off when I go to the bathroom because I'm so paranoid about, you know, peeing in a meeting or something. Ding! Oh, that is the most satisfying ding. The ding makes me happy. Oh, that sound effect should play in my life when I do something, like when I achieve something. Like I finish a chore and then it just goes ding. Be happy with that.
I like when you get lots of them in a quick succession. There's lots of stuff that you've got mostly done, and then you do them all, like finish them all off at the same time, and it just starts going ding, 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 ding.
Oh, yeah. And when you get that sweet 25 cents, makes it all worth it. It's weird being paid by the, like, zone. Like, oh, you've done this bit of green. We'll pay you 5 cents for that. Ooh, we have a weird payment system, but okay. But then where is this game set?
Oh,
have a
it's
setting?
It's like the name of the town is like Dirt Town or something. It's actually got like a weird name for the town.
Oh. I've missed out on the lore. I've not played enough of the main game.
It is surprisingly extensive narrative to the game that I did not expect.
Yeah.
When I was playing. I was like, because I was just skipping through all the fluff initially, and I was like, yeah. I got a job, and then when it gave me something kind of weird, I'm like, hold on, why have I got suddenly to clean someone's drill, and it looks like a James Bond villain drill.
Ed.
And then I suddenly go back to the chat like, oh, okay, it is a James Bond villain.
Strange, but fun. I like when people have fun with games like this. I totally bypassed like all of the story in Mortuary Assistant. And I think that's like half of the point of it is the creepy lore as well, and I just didn't, I wasn't paying attention. It's like, yeah, I got a job at a mortuary, let me embalm the bodies. I'm here for embalming. Let me add it.
They need to add like an extra mode, which is just mortuary mode.
Yeah, it's like endless mode where you just do the job.
Yeah, no demons kind of thing.
No demons, no baddies, just embalming.
Yeah.
Just embalming things. I'd be into that, it was fun. I guess it would be the same thing over and over, but still.
Yes, but look what we're currently playing.
Well, exactly.
Right, so
Clean
I've
shields.
done not all of it, but most of it. Well, wow, you've gone quite far down this side.
I'm on a roll.
I'll help you down this side.
Yeah, I'm not
Otherwise, I'll be basically coming at you from the other end of the level. Probably not great.
Ah. Yeah, I have no idea if there's an appropriate method. I don't know if it's different in multiplayer. I don't know. Why is it so hard to clean these shields? Having troubles with these shields. There we go, there's one. I think it's because I needed to crouch and get the bombs.
Yeah, you need to get the bottom to the side.
There we go. Oh, this is filthy. I keep forgetting you can hold down the button. I don't need to give myself RSI. I mean, you can right-click instead of holding down the button.
Yeah.
I mean.
I haven't played in a few weeks, so I'm kind of like trying to remember all the controls.
It's quite comprehensive, the control system for this.